Hello everyone, Mike1217 here, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And, it seems like I have a knack for starting episodes in places that you're not expecting me to start in. I know in the last episode I said that I was gonna go for the gold sculpture that we're missing in, the Great Deku Tree, the one that we couldn't get until we have bombs. Well, it turns out that there's another item that we need to get that gold sculpture. We need the boomerang because apparently the sculpture is too high for me to reach when I kill it. Yeah. I went all the way down there to find the sculpture and then I figured out that it was too high for me to get, so that was a bit of a bummer. I felt dumb about that. Speaking of sculpture, this one's certainly not too high for us to reach. It's right on the ground, right in that box, so we might as well get this one. I might have enough to get the wallet upgrade, and if that's true, I do want to go to Kakariko Village soonish and get a wallet upgrade from there. And I also want to see what that bombable wall is behind where you get the Hylian shield. Right now, the first thing I'm going to be doing in this episode will be actually going to visit another Great Fairy. We saw one a couple episodes back, and we're going to go visit another one to get another upgrade. And now that we have bombs, we can do this. So this will be our last visit, actually, to Hyrule Castle, in this area anyway. We're not going to be going very far. All we really need to do is climb these vines. These vines, they're so awkward to climb. Because, like, you know, sometimes you'll be climbing where vines actually really are not there, and it's kind of awkward and inaccurate. I don't know why they don't just put, like, a ladder there. Or not even really a ladder, but, like, the more defined vine. I don't know what, like, you probably don't know what I mean by more defined vines, but just, like, I forgot what this is, by the way. I'm gonna check this out. Oh, it just goes out here, okay. And that's kind of it seems like a really pointless thing over there. It just doesn't have anything in it. But, whatever, stop talking about vines. I don't want to turn a major discussion with vines on. And I'm not using very good words with my sentences, aren't I? I'm turn a major discussion with vines on. Like, what is this? Are discussions, like, electrical appliances that you turn on? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just being stupid. Amazing start to this episode, indeed. Oh, well. Anyway, all the Great Fairy Fountains look alike, and all the, you know, you do the same thing in every one. Play Zelda's Lullaby to get them to appear. Now, the first one that we met on the mountain is called the Great Fairy of Power, and I'm curious if they call themselves by the names of the Triforce. This one also has pink hair, so they don't change hair color like they do in Majora's Mask. I know there's more than 3. Like, I'm thinking, oh, okay, there's probably power, wisdom, and courage. Oh, this one's magic, okay. Well, the thing is, it makes more sense for the first one to be the Great Fairy of Magic, because she gives you magic. This one would make more sense to give you... This one would make more sense to be called the Great Fairy of Power, because she gives you Din's fire, and Din is, of course, the goddess of power. So, and there are 2 other spells like this that are named after the golden goddesses, Nehru and Furore. One of which, of these powers, I'm actually not going to be getting Nehru's love, because that's one of the conditions I set for this Let's Play. I'm not going to be getting Nehru's love, which basically, it puts like this diamond thing around you and makes you invincible. Wind Waker had something kind of like it. I forgot what it was called. Hero's Charm? Or was that mask thing that told you how much health enemies had? Oh, okay, this is the reason for this to be here, for you to get back out. Alright, that makes sense. Oh, that's another mystery solved. Okay, so there's really not much else I'm going to do really here that's worth showing, so I'm just going to cut footage. We're not going to be seeing a lot of Hyrule Field now, like, when I'm going back and forth between Kakariko Village and other places. I'm planning on cutting a lot of footage of that unless I have something interesting to talk about. So I will meet you at Kakariko Village. Oh, actually, no, let's not do that yet. let's check and see how many gold skull shells I have. Is maybe I don't have 10? No, I do have 10. Okay, well in that case I will meet you at Kakariko Village. Alright? Alright. Okay, so here we are, right by the spider house, and since we have 10 gold skull shells, there should be a guy here finally healed. Don't tell me I'm going to be wrong about this, too. Okay, no. I was going to say, that'd be the second time I've been wrong about something that I've gone to get. And, but, thankfully I'm correct about this one. We do get the adult's wallet, so now that's a much needed upgrade, because 99, like, that maximum sucks. And it really just sucks whenever you pick up rupees that you can't carry. You know, I'm very puzzled by how Skyward Sword didn't follow what Twilight Princess did with rupees, where if you picked up a rupee that you couldn't carry in your wallet, it would put it back in the chest. That was something really nice about Twilight Princess that I really liked, because that eliminated wasted rupee pickups, and Skyward Sword apparently didn't have that kind of feature, and apparently we need it to be nighttime here, because that stupid kid apparently doesn't let us open graves. He's just gonna tell Dampé, but when we turn to night, Dampé himself is out here, and he doesn't give two shits if we open the graves. So I don't know what that's all about, but whatever. I guess because, you know, grave robbing at night is just so much more epic than grave robbing during the day. It's just like, why would you grave rob during the day when you can do it at night, man? It's all scary out. So I could be completely wasting my time and your time by doing this, but I'm curious, and I'm sure you're curious, or maybe you're not curious. Maybe you know exactly what's here, and you're just yelling at me, and maybe it's even a heart piece. Whoa, yeah. But oh, okay, it's a fairy fountain. But, you know, it is kind of fun for me, you know, just being someone who's played this game over and over and over, but there's still things here and there that I just forget about, and I get curious about still. So there you go. I mean, it makes me feel a little bit better, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna make our way out here, and now I'm gonna stop screwing around. I'm going to move on with the main game. There's really nothing else significant that I can do right now. I wish I could move faster. I don't really have anything to talk about on my mind. Gosh. Well, hold on a second. Jeez. We're getting awkward now. There is something that I think I can get if I drop a bomb right here. Yes! Perfect. I'm proud of myself for getting that just right. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm very happy. We opened up a room full of redeads. I'm curious about what this is gonna give us. This is probably a horrible idea. Well, this is probably my chance. Well, there's my chance to show off what they do to you when they attack you. This is my chance to finally show off the Sun Song, and I'm not doing it. Okay, that was a weird... I don't know why I'm fighting him normally when I can easily just be doing the Sun Song. And they take a while to take down. I forgot how long they take to take down. Okay, so this is a little bit too late, considering that I've already taken out one and he's taken a bit of my health away. But this is what happens. They freeze. It's not permanent, and actually they come out of the freeze as soon as we hit them. So it's not like a win button thing. It's not like in Majora's Mask where you can wear like the Gyarados mask. And, oh man, I'm afraid of what this could be. Oh wow, this is the first time we've seen a magic jar. Yeah, we did just get a magic meter, and this is the first time picking up a refill for it. I don't know, I've always just seen heart pieces in big... Okay, well, right after we get our wallet upgrade, we get that. See, the thing is with heart pieces is that they usually don't really come in chests in this game, which is nice. And the only chests I've seen them in, there's one chest I can think of in the entire game that has a heart piece in it. It's very late in the game, and it's a big chest that has the animation on it where you know, and you climb in. It's the only heart piece in the entire game that I can think of off the top of my head that is inside of a chest. So I shouldn't be too concerned about that, but I know at some point I'm gonna pick one up and I'm gonna be biting myself for it. Yes, biting myself. Um, because I do not want to pick up heart pieces accidentally. I just don't want to be in that dilemma again like I was in Wind Waker, where I had to be like so paranoid about possibly like having to restart the entire 3-heart run. I got to that point, and yeah, this is a little shortcut you can take here. Just walk across the wall like that, and then you don't have to swim. We're going this way. We're going to that little indent on the map. This is hard to see on the map, actually, how to get here. To Zora's River. This is where we need to go next. I'm curious. I'm going to talk to Navi. Does she tell you anything about this? I wonder if Saria would tell you to come here. I might test it out for the hell of it, but I also don't want to waste time. I don't recall what exactly, like, how the game tells you this, but it's probably text that I don't pay attention to. I noticed upon watching video back that I've completely just bypassed text and missed things that, like, I was questioning. Like, after I finished the Dodongo's Cavern, I remember Darunia was pointing out that there's a great fairy on top of the mountain, and then after that whole cutscene was over, I was like, oh, I wonder if there's something important on top of the mountain. Like, after the game just told me what's there, the great fairy's there, I'm like, I wonder what's up here if it's important. So that's kind of an example of how I don't pay attention to text. Okay, so this is kind of your way of stopping you from getting here, like, before Dodongo's Cavern. You need bombs to get through here to get to this next area of the game, obviously to blow up that. I'm running out of bombs, though. I would like to get a bomb bag upgrade pretty soon. Because I feel like I can get one soonish. I don't remember how. I don't think there's any minigames that give you that. I don't know if the bomb shoot minigame does that or not. When you see circles of rocks like this, I'm not going to test it now because I want to hold on to my bombs. But, whenever you see circles like this, there's usually like a secret hole in there where you can bomb and blow up a hole. So that's something to keep in mind. But I think this hole actually doesn't have anything in it. Because I've tried it a lot of times in the 3DS version, I just remember that. Okay, before I move on, I want to talk about this guy. This is the Magic Bean guy. And I'm probably not going to be using him at all, because whenever you plant Magic Beans, what happens is that a platform will come out when you turn into an adult, which we haven't done yet, obviously. I feel stupid, by the way, that I'm, like, spoiling the game. Like, I feel like this is a really contradictory discussion that I'm having here. Like, I'm explaining what Magic Beans do as if you haven't played the game, but then I'm saying when you're an adult as if, you know, because I'm assuming you have played the game, and you do, or you're well aware of that whole part. It's very contradictory commentary that I'm giving right here. But anyway, I don't see myself using Magic Beans because they create plants that, lead to heart pieces. That's really the only use for Magic Beans are ultimately getting heart pieces. I don't think I can really think of a place that Magic Bean plants get to something that isn't a heart piece. Actually, no, I think I'm wrong about that. I think there's like a platform in this area, actually, that the Magic Bean plant leads to a fairy fountain. Something like that. I feel like that's a very jumbled explanation of what I was trying to say there. Because, like, I was trying to both assume you haven't played the game and not assume it at the same time. It was really awkward. Can I get that? Looks like I can. There's a ladder, like, right next to it. So let's go for it. I hope this doesn't end up, like, biting me in the butt, because it's water. I don't know if there's a current that's going to push me away. Or can I not climb that? Oh, can I get around there? Okay. I don't really explore this part of the, like, this area down here where the water is very much. I usually just jump on down into the river. That might be a night-only Skulltula, but I really have no idea. In this area, before I move on, there's a heart piece right over here. You need the chicken to get to that. You have to float over with the chicken, so I might as well mention that. And there's a body of water over here, but we can't do anything with it. Let's just play Zelda's Lullaby here. It's not really an indication that you have to play Zelda's Lullaby there. It's not like... I mean, I'm sure there's someone who tells you play the Song of the Royal Family to get in. I'm sure somebody tells you that. Maybe even Navi tells you that. I don't know. But regardless, we can go ahead and enter here. And we have found ourselves in Zora's Domain. So we will take a closer look at this next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Mike1217, signing out.